Chrishell Stause insisted she was just friends with Marvel star Simu Liu and not romantically involved with him on Tuesday's episode of Watch What Happens Live. The 40-year-old reality star, who has just released her new book It's Under Construction, gave her response after a viewer asked her about her relationship with the 32-year-old Shang-Chi star. The viewer said she saw some sparks between her and Simu when she was selling him a house on Selling Sunset and asked if they had reconnected now that she was single. "I get this question a lot," said Chrishell, who was wearing a crystal-encrusted bustier and black satin pants. "I have to say Simu was just a friend of mine." Andy asked, "Friend with benefits?" "No, I promise," said Chrishell. "No one ever believes me, but no. Has so lovely. Has amazing. Yes, I don't think he is public with his whole situation, but he is just a friend." "With what situation?" Andy asked. "I'm just saying," said Chrishell, and then Andy said, "His dating situation, got it?" Andy asked her if she watched This Is Us. "Not anymore," said Chrishell, who was formerly married to one of the show's stars Justin Hartley, 45. Andy then asked Chrishell what she says to the $1 million listing agents who say that her show Selling Sunset is a knockoff. "Okay, we didn't reinvent the wheel, but we definitely took two different genres and blended them together," Chrishell said. "It's housewives and real estate together." Another viewer said to Chrishell that she had been a fan of hers since she appeared on the soap opera Oh My Children. "I didn't realize until tonight that you were on Oh My Children," said Andy. He then asked her who she was still in contact with from that show. "Alicia Minshew, Rebecca Budig, Cameron Matheson, there is a huge group," said Chrishell. "Actually, in the book there is a really funny story with Susan Lucy, who I love and adore." Andy asked her to tell the story. "She set me up once on a date," said Chrishell. "And again, it is something that we laugh about. I was just happy to be at dinner with Susan Lucy." Andy then said it was a double date with Susan and her husband Helmut Huber. He asked if the gentleman she sent her up with was age appropriate for her or whether he was more in Susan's age. "So she didn't realize how young I was," said Chrishell. "Of course afterwards she felt bad and we laughed about it, but who cares, I got a great free dinner. I didn't know how to say any of the things on the menu. I was young and it was the first fancy restaurant that I'd been to, so I didn't care." Chrishell appeared on the show with Margaret Josephs, 54, from The Real Housewives of New Jersey. One viewer asked Margaret which one of her friendships at the current moment was she more hopeful about mending, Teresa Giudice or Jennifer Aydin. "I think Jennifer, because the season is winding back up again and I think it's going to bring up emotions," said Margaret, who wore a white halter neck dress with gold embellishments. "I thought we left off at a good place last time we were together. I hope that Teresa and I can move past things, to be seen," Margaret also said.